Mortgage tip number 10. This one is for my self-employed and non-traditional income borrowers. Yesterday, you listened to my list of documents you needed for pre-approval, and you probably were like, but that didn't really help me. So I thought I'd dive a little deeper into what documents you need for your pre-approval. So self-employed, if you are a sole proprietor, we need 2 years of your tax return and a profit and loss statement signed and dated. The profit and loss is not needed for a pre-approval, but at some point in time, you will have to prepare one. You will also need business bank statements to support your profit and loss and to show that your business is still on trend to make the same amount of money and or more currently. Um, if you're self-employed and you run a company, an LLC, a S corp, or a corporation, any sort of partnership, in addition to your personal tax returns, we will need your corporate tax returns if your ownership stakes is greater than 25%. Corporate tax returns are going to be required. If your ownership stake is less than 25%, the K1s confirming the amount of ownership interest will be required. You will also need at some point your profit and loss and your business bank statements to confirm that your business is still on track and trend to make the same amount of money or more for the up and coming year. Now, if you're a self-employed person and you're saying, my business tax returns, my accountant does some creative accounting, and therefore my business tax returns are low, and this happens, it happens. There is another way to qualify, and that's with business and personal bank statements. 12 and or 24-month business and personal bank statements. We're able to take a income to figure out an income based on those documents. Listen, when we're talking about bank statement programs, we're not talking about A paper rates any longer. We're talking about specialty programs to help you qualify based on your unique income situation. So if your tax returns are not a mean of qualifying, don't feel totally defeated. The next way to try is with your business bank statements. Now, my other non-traditional income sources, let's run them. That's your foster care, Social Security, pension and/or retirement, uh, annuities. These are all forms of income, and child support even. These are all forms of income that also can be used to qualify for a loan. There are other sources as well, royalties, etc. I'm going to run through what you need for Social Security, foster, pension, and retirement. Super simple. We're going to want to see your award letter for the current year, your 1099s for the 2 previous year, and proof of current payment of through the source. If it's done through a traditional paycheck, we're going to want to see the pay stub. If not, we can look on the bank statements and see that the direct deposits are made to there. Now, child support. Child support becomes a little more complicated, and a lot of people have challenges with this. So, if you are new to receiving child support, that income cannot be used until you've received 12 months of payments. So, if we're using child support income, we will need the divorce decree in the order stipulating you are to receive child support. You will also have to show proof that you've received that child support for the last 12 months, and then that can be used as income. There's also annuities that can be used. An annuity can be used with as little as 2 months of receipt of payment, as long as you can provide the documents setting up the annuity and showing that the payments are regularly being made and that they will exist for 3 years or more. So, I hope this covers a lot of your income questions or documents that would be required for a pre-qualification. And of course, you'll still need the 2 months most recent bank statements. If you have an income source or an income stream that I did not address here, send me a message. You can inbox me. You can leave it in the comments, because there are a ton of other ways to qualify for a loan. This is just a brief scenario to run through the documents required to get you set up and get you on your way to buying that home this year. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'll see you again tomorrow for mortgage tip number 11.